Greetings, vibration raisers. I am here today to let you know the truth. The truth is that you are a spiritual being having a human experience. The truth is that you asked for this life. The truth is you asked for the challenges that are facing you in your life today. We go through life thinking that things are happening to us, not realizing that things are happening for us. Every single thing that happens is happening for us. If we, in that moment of pain and anguish or whatever we are going through or feeling, if we would fully embrace the emotions, fully embrace the moment, soak it in, understand what the lesson is, accept the lesson, those things will no longer show up in our lives. The more that we push up against things that we don't like, the more those things come up in our life. 30-day I love you challenge. That is why we need to change our minds. Realize what kind of dialogue we are giving to ourselves. So I come up with a 30-day I love you challenge. See how many times you can be cognizant of the words I love you inside your mind. How many times can you say it in the next 30 days to yourself? I love you. I love you. I love you. I want us all to fall madly and deeply in love with ourselves. Do this for 30 days and let's see what miracles unfold. There is an amazing book by R.J. Spina. And the first chapter of this book, he talks about not thinking. And this is a concept that's very difficult for many of us to grasp, that we don't need to think, that we can just drop the thoughts and we can just let life unfold and be a human being, a human experiencing the now. I've had moments where I don't have thoughts. I've had a few days, especially after I read R.J. Spina's book and I was inspired by his teachings, and I was very aware of the thoughts that I had and how to quiet them. If they come up, just let them go. And have those moments in between thoughts. And those moments grew longer and longer. And what I found was life became very simple. Of course, I still knew how to do everything that I do. Most of the time we operate on autopilot. We know how to do things at work. We know how to interact with people. We know how to drive a car. Those things don't require our thoughts. Most of the time, as you listen to the work of, I can't remember his name right now. What is his name? Joe Dispenza. Sorry about that. He talks about 80% of the thoughts that we have today are the thoughts that we had yesterday. And starting to be aware of the inner dialogue. The inner dialogue is what creates the outer. We constantly have been told and believe that it's the outside that brings us joy, the things on the outside that bring us peace. First, we need to seek and find peace within. First, we need to ground ourselves in what we want to see and be steadfast in holding that vision in our minds. We're going to get distracted. This whole world was created to distract you from yourself. The media, your job, the way we interact with each other, this whole matrix has been made to pull the wool over your eyes, to take away your power. But the power source is you. So you need to be diligent and constantly monitor your thoughts and see what the inner dialogue is. Stay rooted in the life that you want to live. Realize that when you are rooted in that you are going towards that. And anything that comes into your life is only bringing that to you. No matter what it looks like. No matter if you ascribe positive or negative to it. If it is coming to you and you are rooted in what your life wants to, what you want your life to be, then those things that are coming to you are things that are coming to clear themselves away. Maybe you get an upset, maybe your mother-in-law upset you, maybe someone cut you off in the road, maybe your co-worker spread some lies about you. Maybe someone keeps taking off in front of you when you're surfing and you get upset. Letting those things go, realizing that that person is here to teach you a lesson, is giving you an opportunity to show love in a place where most of us would show anger, frustration. At the same time, it is completely natural to react with anger and frustration. But once that chemical download hits you, what is it? Joe Dispenza says 15 to 30 seconds after that, then it becomes your choice to remain in that frequency of anger. So while it's okay to feel angry and to get into those moments, it is also your power to let that go after 15 to 30 seconds. Come back to the mantra, I love you. Even if you don't believe it, continue to say it every day, I love you. If you want to add the Ho'oponopono, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. Ho'oponopono. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. Thank you. How does it feel just to say thank you? To feel gratitude. What does the feeling of gratitude feel like? What does the feeling of love feel like? What does the feeling of joy feel like? Those feelings are your birthright. You are worthy to feel those all the time. You are capable of feeling those all the time. It is your choice. The world will go on. The world will continue to have all the problems that it has. You engaging in those problems are not solving them. You and I lifting our vibration, choosing love, choosing joy, choosing to let go of fear. That is how we change the world. 30-day I love you challenge. Let's go, y'all. I love you. Peace.